view of the expectations of a fast-driven and modern society, improvements are inevitable to engage the necessities of current times. And with an ever-growing population within the greater KL area, which is expected to reach 6.6 million in 2013, the need for establishing a systematic and comprehensive public transportation system has become crucial. Congestion, frequent delays, unreliable service, poor connectivity and cancellations are often complaints hurled against the current system. In examination of the people's plight, the government responded with the Government Transformation Program GTP through Syarikat Prasarana Negara Berhad to be given the task of improving the public transportation system to satisfy the people's expectations. Shortly after Prasarana took over assets of the Ampang and Kelana light rail transit lines, the company put in motion an elaborate plan for a comprehensive public transportation facility. In March 2009, Prasarana rolled out its 4-car trains with the capacity to carry twice the number of passengers on the Kelana line. This saw the increase of 5.6% in commuters within a short period. General refurbishments and upgrades at the existing stations were also carried out, where among other aspects of becoming more disabled friendly were given due attention. In June 2010, Prasarana obtained sectional approval for the final railway schemes from the Department of Railways DOR for the Kelana and Ampang LRT extensions. The new LRT extensions are expected to be approximately 34.7 kilometers in total length from Kelana to Putra Heights and from Seri Petaling to Putra Heights. Commuters will enjoy the convenience of an additional 25 stations offering upgraded modern-day amenities. Flexibility of travel will provide commuters a wider range of hassle-free options without the need to endure endless traffic jams, congestions and parking woes. Since the inception of the plan for the LRT extension, Syarikat Prasarana Negara Berhad has placed importance in ensuring the views of the people are met. As reflected in its current management of the existing LRT stations and routes, which have been found to be comfortable and efficient, Prasarana is determined and committed to move forward with its new plans, with its key objective to provide a service level that will meet commuter needs. In accordance with the Railways Act 1991, subsequent to the announcement of the proposed extensions, details of the plans were put on public display at 5 locations, namely MBPJ, MPSJ, MBSA, DBKL, and at the DOR's office for 3 months, from 15 September to 14 December 2009. During this period, the public and all stakeholders were given the opportunity to view maps, routes and details of the proposed LRT line extensions. Representatives from Prasarana were also present to answer questions from the public. Apart from that, various dialogue and clarification sessions were held with the community leaders, NGOs and the general public to brief them on details of the proposed project, as well as on issues raised during these events. Having taken into account the various concerns and suggestions in the planning and design, the public can expect a more efficient, reliable and convenient mode of travel in the near future. In view of maintaining full transparency and timely completion of the entire project, Prasarana's first initiation commenced with a pre-bid briefing for the 2 extension packages in June 2010. The package included relocation of gas and water pipelines and sewer services. Subsequently, pre-qualified contractors were listed on the Prasarana website to bid for the main works. Tenders for the procurement, construction, testing and commissioning of system works for the Kalanajaya line extension were called on the 7th of October 2010 at Prasarana. Tenders for other nominated subcontract packages, such as provisions of station escalators, elevators and parks, will be called for at a later date. With public suggestions adapted to provide for modern-day commuter requirements, one can expect to encounter a new experience in public transportation. The stations will be carefully designed to accommodate ease of travel, comfort and modern-day facilities, which also include meeting points for business and leisure. Park and ride stations will provide commuters with an extensive number of parking bays. From now on, traveling within the city and greater KL area will be something you can look forward to.
Station, Kalanajaya.
With the extended Kalanajaya and Ampang lines, not only will commuters travel further with ease, accessibility to more destinations is now open to commuters simply by changing trains. The Kalanajaya line extension will include 13 new stations extending from Kalanajaya to Putra Heights. The journey passes through various strategically located stations and includes park and ride, drop-off and other facilities. The Ampang line starts from Seri Petaling and ends at Putra Heights and will serve 12 new stations. If you've always wanted comfort, convenience and wider travel destinations within the greater KL area, you won't have to wait for too long. With the completion of the new LRT extension projects, you can look forward to the kind of travel and flexibility you could only once imagine. LRT. Convenient travel is just a line away.